Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just going to do a quick update video on a couple of cases we've been following. Let's get started with the James Hutchinson case. His mother, Brittany Gosney, was back in court yesterday with her competency hearing. She has been found competent to stand trial, so that's going to move forward. She's still on the docket for May 24th, so that will probably be a status hearing. And James Hamilton is still on the docket for that day too, because last week he waived his right to a speedy trial. So we probably won't hear much between now and May 24th, but if we do, I'll come back and make another video about it. They have released some of the evidence that they've found, including a couple of search warrants for the van, some cell phones from each of them, the house, the garage, and interestingly enough, some hard drives from some video surveillance cameras that are on her house apparently. I guess maybe they've admitted to taking the hard drives out of those along with the rope and duct tape that they used to tie the kids up and hid them at a second location, and I guess the police have them now, so that's a good thing. They haven't scheduled any more searches that include the public. I don't know if they're still searching privately with just law enforcement, but it's really sad. His little body still hasn't been found, so I know his family is going through a really hard time, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers. On to the circus of Letitia. So, when we last left our damsel in distress, our peanut butter whispering favorite doctor in solitary confinement and alleged child murderer, Letitia Stauch, we didn't think she could make a worse decision than to represent herself. But boys and girls, I will bring you this. This is the deposition of Cy Gillespie, who works for the El Paso County Sheriff's Department. So I'm going to start reading at number 3. On April 2nd, 2021, at about 20:25 hours, which is 8:25 at night, I entered the jail cell of inmate Letitia Stauch to personally notify inmate Stauch that her refusal to attend the law library program would result in suspension of the privilege. Although Ms. Stauch knows who I am, I identified myself to her as I was in civilian attire and was wearing a KN95 respirator mask. I told her I really wanted her to take advantage of the law library program she'd refused to attend recently. Ms. Stauch repeatedly said for me to take me off the law library list and that she didn't need the law library. I told her the refusal to attend would result in suspension of her law library privileges for 90 days. Mrs. Stauch stated her reason for refusing to attend during the hours we'd specified for her was because of medical concerns. She was concerned that her drowsiness would interfere with the early morning hours of her law library slots. I told inmate Stauch our medical staff could address her medical concerns to better fit with her assigned law library schedule. Inmate Stauch began to argue about her specific medical circumstances and asked if I expected her to sleep all day. I again told her it was in her best interest to participate in the law library program as a pro se inmate, and we could address her medical concerns to work with her law library times. She again said she didn't need the law library, thanked me for my help, and told me to take her off the law library list a third time. I don't know why she thinks she doesn't need the law library. If I was locked in a jail cell 23 hours a day, I would be ecstatic to read books in another language. I don't know what she has better to do in there, except maybe somebody has sent her some peanut butter and it's whispering to her. I don't know. I think this is absolutely bats. Would probably guess she's enjoying her time at the county jail a little more than she expects to enjoy her time in prison, and is dragging this out as long as she possibly can. This has not been sponsored by this wonderful brand of peanut butter, but it should be. Contact me. Thanks guys, until next time. Bye.